Hello and welcome back to my side quest. My name is Chris and we're jumping into a demo called Voidling Bound. This is another one that popped up on the Steam Neckfest. Honestly I played more of it than I thought I would. I originally threw it on just to kind of get an idea of it, but I actually ended up completing the demo. So that's always a good sign about a game. Now I went into the adventure last time, I'm going to stay on the adventure. Now I'm going to skip the storyline of it. Basically what happens in it, and just for the sake of the video, we expanded to the point we found a kind of parasite-like creature that infested every planet coming towards us. But there's only one creature that we seem to find that can resist the parasites, but at the same time, they are still being wiped out and killed by him. That is going to be our little buddy. And they are adorable. So, we're going to have a look at them, we're going to have a chat with them, and finally awake, come see me at the main deck for the mission briefing. None of it is voiced. I don't know whether they planned on putting voice into it, but either way, text is fine. This is Raquel, I believe. So, I'll just shoot up Fast Wrangler. The situation is critical. Vero grounds Team Alpha meant to secure data on Voidlings before our arrival in a mission in action. Likely dead, taken by the Legion. Legion is what they call the parasites. We thought the mission was a loss, but somehow Henry spotted a survivor, a Voidling, and is safely aboard now by these two new link. Still, ecosystems are vanishing by the hour, and we can't act without concrete evidence, concrete data. We need access to team resource if we want any chance of saving the fauna. Team base is off coast. Legion spawns have already torn through their resistance, should it be light. Perfect for the first mission. Find the radio tower and bring it online. It's probably half buried under Legion tumors. With their data, we can locate safe zones, track surviving Voidlings, and plan a counterattack. And grabbing violent samples while you're there, Leon will know what to do with it. For now, head to Virarum. Henry's there, take care of the new recruit, he'll fill you in. Now, last time I went the grass route when I had my Voidling, I'm going to go with the fire route this time, and that'll make sense in a few minutes. Morning, Greenhorn. Cryo treating you alright? Oh, still feeling a warm-up sludge. I was thawed out last week and still can't hold down breakfast, but hey, I've got you covered anyway. Found a partner for you a couple of days back. Fella's been pacing ever since. Guess he wants you to take it out for a walk. The Kiwepek? Straight out of what's left in Vogo's jungle. Yeah, I know you're going to say it. You got all the charm of potato with googly eyes, but don't let that blank stare fool you. They are a clever spark in them, and the salvo melt through Legion spawns like butter in a girdle. It's quick, it's sturdy, and it's just enough bite, perfect fit for the first one. Alright, enough jawing, head down to Virarum, and say it hi to the new buddy. Don't screw this up, yeah, force foiling is something special. Might need to poke around the spot, it's a slippery little bugger, always hiding. And we'll see our first little Voidling. Now, that's what looks is stylized. The humans themselves, they can look a bit pudgy, but the armor makes sense in why they look pudgy. With the helmet off, they actually look a bit more human. And that's our buddy. So he has like, believe 3 little prawn mouths. Now you can build them as melee, but you know what, that actually isn't too bad. The last one I kind of was shooting a lot, so I invested more heavily in that. But the fighting it needs a little bit of work, and you can pet them too. The one thing I hate is they have dodge on a cooldown, and I never like that in any game. Like, I know maybe it makes sense later on with certain Voidlings being more flexible and able to dodge whenever, but I always find that you wouldn't put time on a jump, you know, why put on a dodge? Especially in a game that's trying to encourage you to get in close and hit things. Yeah, I don't know. Because I went strength now, I still gonna go strength because agility is handy, you have speed, you have fire rate, but at the same time, that strength gives you 8 points of armor. And although I'm pretty sure armor just reduces the total damage, it's better to have some than none, you know. And it looks like you can customize these later on, but you'll see that as well. Now, I'll play this animation the first time around, just so you have an idea what it looks like. That definitely needs a bit of oil though, I will say that. And just like that, we're linked into the Voidlings. Now I do find it ironic though that all salvation against a parasitical enemy that takes over your body as a host is to be a parasitical, human taking over the bodies of whatever the hell these things are. Now, there is good exploration in it. Pretty much anything you think that looks like a cool area, the game will probably have some cool stuff in it. And you want to be collecting as many samples as you can. Now, in my settings, I did change it, the game itself. I put it down slow and put the dead zone to 20. Before that, it did feel very swishy. It was hard to kind of get a lock on the enemy. At least I found it hard anyway. I'm not sure about other people playing it. And when you're shooting, the good thing is clearing these blobs, you can see kind of my bar going down. If there's no enemies, you don't really go down that fast when you're shooting blobs. And how you reload is if you press X just before it runs out, you're basically sorted. If you leave it run out fully, you'll have to wait for the cooldown. But the game kind of gives you plenty of opportunities to knock it down. Like I said, B is dodge, but there is like a 3-second time on it. Now, maybe you can upgrade it because like at one point you will get eggs. And you can find certain Voidlings but bigger traits. This is pretty much what I just mentioned there. Shooting takes stamina, but you can recover it by pressing X just at the right time. For example, I found a Voidling on the last one that was strong, so he started off with 6 strength, which was pretty handy. Now for the combat itself, I see nothing wrong with it. I would like, I don't know, I'm sucker for counters and stuff, but like, with having the timer on dodge feels like it just kind of encourages you to keep a distance, which makes sense for the species, maybe. But yeah, the combat is pretty fluent. Your character moves around. There's no kind of restrictions in, how you jump and how you move. I don't think I can go down here, but I'll check it anyway, just in case. Yeah. Okay. Oh. And because demo, there is a button that says I'm stuck. Now, I didn't get stuck once in it. No, I will say that. So, gameplay-wise, it suits fairly well. But just make sure to explore a bit. Have a look around. Make sure you're not missing anything. There is a lot of things to find it. I did find a golden egg while I was testing it. Just see if I can make a video on it. And no idea where it was. I know it's not on this level, so I'm probably going to have a look at it in the future. Well, I like to find things. I like when you actually kind of rewarded for exploration. Some games they just say, "Oh look, here's something nice to look at." No exploration, no reward. Now here comes another fight. Now I didn't find any of the fights really that difficult, to be honest. There is a level 6 later on that was a little bit tougher, but with I said, I'm not playing on exactly an impossible difficulty. And for new games, I like just starting difficulty as normal. I'm turning my headset down a small bit. I feel like I'm shouting. Now, in this like exploration, you see like little camps like this, and is there something up there? I'll have to check that. And you kind of get rewards for clearing them out. So for here, I got more resource. For that, I get more blue stuff. You're not getting a massive amount for this one, but just keep an eye on things like this. Everyone's happy, everyone's clear, they made the noise. And if you press Y, you do get a free heal. Now, they're fairly generous with giving you heals anyway when you shoot enemies. So kind of use that when you need it. Now, I will say one thing though, the shooting does get fairly well improved as you upgrade. So shooting definitely feels like, at least for this Voidlings, kind of main cup of tea. Main's way forward. Like I can see now, I went around the corner, got a bit of stuff. Check out here. And I can see it become addictive, like, depends on what violins they put into it, what way they mix them around their abilities. This could be a pretty fun game. Yeah, I like kind of any kind of games that allow you to kind of just customize a crew, send them out, and these things heal you anyway. And you know, depends on what you equip them with, depends on what they can do. Now when you are cleansing areas, they will come at you. We won't worry too much about that. Now, one thing I will say is when you are playing this, there will be boss fights at the end of each section, at least from what I've seen so far. When you kill that boss, you only have a certain amount of seconds to get out. I mean, well, before the game resets you. So if you do want to explore a bit, do it before you fight the boss. Last time I went straight into the boss fight and I couldn't check around to see if I missed anything. Now, by looks things, I didn't miss anything. But still, I like to make sure I have this place well cleared out. That feels like a... Ooh, I didn't see this last time. Ooh, okay. See? Because only gave me 30 seconds. So, developers, do not rush me out of here. If I clear a place out, let me play around with it. Let me enjoy it. I missed the collectible there. How you doing, bud? Oop, wrong button. Now, with that said, now that I know that, is my own fault for not, because like you don't have to activate this straight away. You can still go around, which is what I'm going to do on this side, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. But I don't think I did. I think everything is pretty good here. All right, let's do this. All right, Greater Festering Hive. Now, all in all, shouldn't be too tough to kill. Because I have the free heal, I'm a little bit lax about dodging. And I'm being a little bit slow. Look, you can actually, like, you're better off just make sure to always be on the go. They do track where you move last, so they will pick up that way. Nope, jumping doesn't work. I just want to check that. And these drop things do slow you down, so just keep an eye on them. Heavy. In my experience, I don't have any strong hitting attacks yet, but when you're fighting these bosses, when they're just about end of the last bar, hit them with something heavy just to get that little extra damage on. Nothing you can do to kill me. Like I said, this difficulty, not that difficult. And you get your little buddies popping in. Hello. We're going to send you to war to fight for humans. Okay, nothing here. Just want to double check before I go. I like to... Because now I'm second guess myself. I did not see that thing there last time. So now I really want to make sure I have everything. That's good. Come back. If you do play a demo as well, any progress you do carries over, at least from the pop-up to start. So that's good. So I got organic material, pyromutagen, Jesus Christ, and resource points. Resource points are kind of your main thing. They carry over to everything, while the pyro and the fire, whatever the green one was, only carries that current Voidling. But they'll show that. Nice work, Wrangler. Leon wants to award you. He's been in a rough spot, so don't take his attitude too personally. That's one way of saying he's why are all scientists assholes in games? Like, honestly, make a scientist who's nice. Frankly, I've bet against you, Wrangler, but somehow you managed to stumble into success. Don't expect applause, but I suppose this mirrors the proper introduction. I'm Leon Scrougener, renowned geneticist chief of GenLab Legions program, and as of late, tragically marooned on this tin can. Luckily for you, it appears I am destined to assist you as your highly overqualified personal genetics. To start, I reviewed the report of your Force of Voidling bound mission. Let's not sugarcoat it. It's dismal. Well, I thought it was pretty good. Neural bound connects performance, subpower, and Voidling generic data. Basically saying that because my level's low, I didn't have all abilities. But credit where credit's due. The resource samples you brought should be enough to work with the device I finished in June. Follow me, Wrangler. Shall we begin with the evolution chamber? It's time to surpass nature's failures and craft a true apex genetics. Like again, like I know the violins seem to be power up chamber seem to be okay with this, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure if an alien race came and let's face it, kind of kidnapped a whole pile of humans and said, "Hey, we're just making you better," I'd be damned. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like we're kind of a parasite, but a different kind of provocative, let's say. But anyway, nonetheless, evolution chamber, evolve your Voidlings and gain new abilities by infusing mutants into their DNA. Mutants comes in all elements, variants, and are required to evolve Voidlings in given element strands. So you'll see that now. So you're kind of given an option for at least this one. It's left and right because I only have 2 assets. Last time I went for the organic. Now the green was pretty good. It's like a little shotgun thing that fired off a whole pile of stuff. But for this time, now you'll be able to avoid go both ways anyway. But just starting off, I'm going to start with the fire. I imagine melting things would be just a good way to go. And then you can reveal, and also I had 2 fire things anyway. And then you go down more paths. Now you can reveal, and just look at things. It's a long path. It goes the whole way out to them big blobs at the back. Now I didn't get that far, mind you, but I probably could. Now there was a high rate. Now I went. If I am going to go for it, I'm going to go for the shoot explosive that slows with a slow fire rate. I like to just be able to hit my target and hit him hard. Now that's my Voidling. Excellent. The mutations wasn't sorted, stabilizing, and then anticipated that the Voidling should easily dispose of Legion Spawn's defense. Let's move to cerebrum enhancement. Precise aperture meant to implement genetic engineering, biosnaps, and stimulate new cognitive function. Man, that's a lot of words that I don't really understand. But I'm not here to understand them. I'm here just to poke buttons and let them do it. There you go, little buddy. Now, this is one. So, resource samples. You'll get them from Legion Spawns and Flown Apple spent in some enhancements. And cerebrum enhancements are required per specimen. All future violins of the same type will share this progression. So, whatever I upgrade in one will upgrade them all. Now, here's the thing. Last time I went pure fire. This time, will I go melee? What did I get out of melee? Increased dash distance. Okay, this is dashing, is it? Melee attack. No, that's melee attack. One hit applies the element status effect on enemies. Increased damage up to 3 times. So I could go all hitting. And you know what? I don't think it's giving me the option. I have to go here anyway. Well, that unlocks my second ability, and that's pretty useful as well. Shoot projects and explosion impact. And increase accuracy. Force of payload. Not bad. And then ultimate ability. Yeah, I'll take the ultimate ability for now. So, honestly, just shooting is too good and it almost not take. But at the same time, I want to try something different this time. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go with the defensive skills. Dash. 180. So it does get expensive fast. You know what? I'm going to go for melee damage. Going to hit him hard and hit him fast. So, I am going to go for all punching in this one. That's good work, but we need more resource samples to achieve anything above Miyako. Collect them diligently. They are the foundation of the Voidling progress. Before you go, Raquel insists on seeing you for the briefing, but remember, it's my insight that will drive your success. Oh, get out of your own ass. Alright. Let's have a now look here. And what Raquel wants. That is flown in and it isn't good. Legion spawns are spreading their plague like wildfire, and Voidlings are on the brink of extinction. We detected a Legion infection targeting one of the last known Quipex sanctuaries. If this natural shelter falls, we lose the species and our foothold, so we defend at all costs. But remember, this isn't about just saving them. We need to evolve them. See, that's the thing. Like, we don't care about really their lives. We need them. Yeah. and make them strong enough to fight back. So again, keep an eye out for resource samples. The mission is real test, Wrangler. You're dropping into a hot zone, trying to see what you're made of. Now, for this level, it seems to be kind of wild levels that you can explore and just kind of battle arenas. And you know what? I'm okay with the battle arenas. There's a good way to kind of, level up as fast as you can. So I can go for strength again, but honestly, I think more health probably wouldn't be bad, but agility. Now, because I leveled up the way I leveled up, I now have a +1 agility because of the swift feathers. So that kind of comes in handy as well. That increased my speed, my fire rate multiplier, my reload, cooldown time. Now, the cooldown, I believe, affects the dodge. So that feels like the natural thing that you should be going if you're going for fighting. No point punching if you can't get out. I'm just going to skip this because it's the same animation every time. Personally, I think if you skip it, it should skip this part as well, because this is a blind and white screen when you're playing in low lighting. Now, just cut out there. Okay, maybe I jumped the gun there a bit. Now, there's nothing to really collect these areas, you just shoot and kill. That's all you gotta do. And because now I have a new ability, I can fire molten lava on the ground. Now, I did say I was going to go with more punching, didn't I? Okay, you know, to be fair, he is kicking their asses. Okay. Like last time, I was just basically running around and shooting everything, so it was nice to be able to take the fight to him. And of course I still have the option, after. Okay, you know what, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, I'll take it back. Like, I upgraded just to be shooting last time, so I exactly wasn't going to be fighting. Alright, there we go. Now the ultimate. Now, I'll save that for the boss. The ultimate is the same, what we do is just different skin, really. There we go. Hello, bossy boss. Now, definitely quite a bit because... Ooh, damn, that did some damage. Yeah, see, that's it. When you out of dodge there, not really much you can do. Now, with the big lads, the slowy lads, yeah, let's not let them get too close, shall we? Damn it. Okay, keep the cool down low, get a bit of health. Hit you a few times. Let you blow up. Yep, you know what? I'm not going to fist fight the bosses. That is a lesson learned there. Okay, I'm going to let you heal up a bit and get my cooldown. Get the heavy attack on you. Now, I do have a heal, so I don't have to really worry too much. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use the heal. Yep, I couldn't dodge. See, it just feels like when you put the dodges on a cooldown like that, it just takes away the flexibility you can do in a fight. I know, again, you can say us, but some creatures might have better dodges, but I don't have access to them creatures right now, so at least if you're showing off the thing for me, let me dodge. I'm just being salty. Now, that's them gone, and you can always just redo these missions later on if you want to get more skills. And because upgrade the fire one, they're all the same. Hello! Back to the ship. Maybe because, look, I know dodge make you overpowered, and I know I'm draping on by this, but let a person be overpowered. It's a single player game. Who gives a damn, you know? If I want to be able to dodge, to be able to kind of pick and choose, do it. Even if you wanted to put in a sense that the dodge is only half distance, and you're not invincible when you do it, yeah, that'd be fair. So incredible job, Wrangler, but we can rest. Okay, well, you obviously can't give a man time to eat, can you? Fantastic walk in the jungle, Mark Clouddown. I'm just going to say Kiwis. Kiwi, Garon again, even spotted a few Gilocks roaming the area. But we're not done. The Legion have overrun the plateaus overlooking the jungle, the Crimson Massa. Yes, it used to be thriving feeding ground for multiple Voidling species, and it needs cleansing. With shelter and food in proximity, these Voidlings should start to produce offspring again. Go Voidling bound Wrangler, and if you haven't already, check out with Leon and use the resource scatter. Absolutely. So, you don't have to upgrade anything from this point forward, but you're better off to definitely do it. Like, I don't see a reason why you wouldn't. And once you go down a route with one particular Voidling, you're kind of locked into that route with them exactly. But let's not worry with that. You know what? I know, nah. I'm going for the explosive shot. Plans. Now you notice that there's a few small things, so reveal the evolution route there. I don't know enough for this yet, but what's that one do? It shoots a slow moving fresh that creates a loud explosion. Slow moving one, I did that in the last one, and it was kind of a pain to hold because you keep missing everything. Everything's kind of fast in this. So I suppose probably creates it. Yeah, I think explosive that creates a longer lasting puddle of lava. Just do a job. Now we have 606. So, you know what? I still went with the distance. Becoming vulnerable. Increase distance by 5%. I would prefer cooldown personally myself now at this stage. Game infinite stamina. Okay, that's not terrible actually. What do you do? Dashing transition. Okay, so dashing into a sprint is good. Yeah, I'm still going down the punchy. I can still shoot from distance, and just when you get close, I can do some severe damage. Now, I'm going to rename you to, because I'm not liking your name. But now, Holly. I got a dog named Holly. Now, because I went down this route, I also have +1 in that now thanks to the chest. So I could go one more, keep the cooldown rate going by 20%, which means I can dodge more, or I can hit here, which means I can attack for more. Now, I'm already doing more attack damage, but that to 3 and armor to 16, I don't see a reason why I wouldn't do that. Let's see what we can do. This is where I want to get a bit up close and personal. Now, yeah, still limits me to boss fights unless I can time the cooldown for the dodge. Oh yes, that feels that more powerful. Straight up the bat, get rid of you. Okay, now let's have a look at what we can do. Now, this is the spot where I found the golden egg, not in this this location. Now, I just have to remember where exactly it was. Although now, if I recall, it was a fight. Last time I bought, it was kind of like a shotgun spread, but when I get to the halfway point, it like spread and slowed down. It sounded good in paper, but I couldn't hit any of these things from a distance, which was kind of irritating. Now, it did absolutely tear through these, but looks like I won't have that issue anyway. Okay, all V. I can't go this way, but let's have an old look down here, shall we? Oop, and ha. No, elemental. I got the cold one. Will come in handy later. Hello. Now I do hope that I can be able to upgrade my ability to bring more health packs. Just for the level 8 fights. Maybe not, but you never know. See now, anything? Oop. Like I said, level 9 is very vertical. If that makes sense. I don't know if I'm using the right word for that, but you know, you can move around, you have height, You're not just setting a linear path. There's multiple ways to get around blockades and enemies. Granted, you have no reason not to really fight them anyway. Ah, damn it. Oh well, can't go that way. And pop down here. I see no glowy thing there. Now, usually I'd be tempted to cut out these parts, but because it's showing off the game and, map exploration is part of it, I'll leave it in for now. Unless the video drags on a bit too far. Oh yeah, that's better now. My dodge is a bit better. Yeah, sure, might as well. Okay, knocking them out fairly well. Yeah, they're not exactly hitting me. Alright, good. So, I take back my original complaints. You can do combat in it, it's just, I suppose, it takes a bit more finesse than just standing back and shooting. No, there's nothing wrong with standing back and shooting. I did it the whole way through the last one. Get rid of you. Now, if I recall, I think the golden egg was up here. Might not. Yep, there it is. And of course, these guys aren't exactly happy with me doing it. But that's not my job to kill. Now, and just in case, I did this on my first playthrough. I said I forgot one bit of ooh, that's the one I think. I forgot one egg my last playthrough, and I was very insulted by the fact that I managed to miss that egg. Get you, come back out. The motivational signs. Now, I didn't get that egg last time, so hopefully that was the egg I missed. So I'll check down here low for 1 second. Nope, all good. I like to make sure I have everything. Have a heal thing in case I need it. But I shouldn't need it. Now, honestly, I don't know why he's just strong or these enemies weaker. Like, I'm level 4 now, they're level 3. I don't know how much of a big impact it's making, but I do know it did take me a lot longer last time to kill him. Because I was kind of standing back and shooting. So, I feel like I'm stronger. Oh, can't go that way. Oh, you cheeky bitch. Yeah, see, situation this, you don't really have much choice but to kind of shoot from the range. But honestly, I think the strength doesn't just increase your punching, I think it increases everything by the way it feels things. Maybe I should have been focusing on that a bit more last time. Take you. Now, I have a look around here, make sure I didn't forget anything. Just because it's there and I need health anyway. There you go, buddy. And my rule of thumb is if there's a marker showing you to go one direction, go the opposite for a bit. You know, keep an eye on things. Not only will you find an alternative route, you might find some goodies. For example, I think this gives me a route up here. Oh, no. Ooh. You don't want to miss out on any of these things. Any of them whiffs. never say no to a bit of high ground. Ah, rats. Oh well, you know what? Falling down, not a bad idea. Not bad. I lose a little bit of health. Well, I'll survive. In that case, let me try one more thing. Can I go this way? Ah, well. That's enough for this place. Let's move on. Unless... Ah, yep, never mind. I feel I want it on this side. Now, there is one thing that I did see at the end of each level that I wasn't exactly, happy with, in a sense that, like, it's not a massive deal. Actually, I don't know why I hide it. Just each mission times you on performance, on how long it takes to get through a mission. So for this level, for example, 5 minutes, you need to get a direct star. Now, if you're playing this the first time and you want to maximize what you can actually do with your Voidlings, 5 minutes isn't much time to get everything. And especially a game that encourages exploration, I never can make any sense to why they wouldn't encourage just taking your time. Right, speaking of which, time, I better get my ass moving. I think we've explored this a good bit. I know I have a fighting build, but honestly my frickin' shots are hitting like a tank. Now again, last time I went for a shotgun, so that makes sense. Just like Pokemon, you gotta go with the fire style. I went for fucking nature. Grass. Then I was surprised why it wasn't hitting as strong. It's like Bulbasaur's though. Grass Pokemon just make more sense. Like, how am I supposed to bring this in my fucking house? Burn the place down. Ah, stuck. There you go. Come up. Oop. Where am I? Aha, another egg. I'll take you. For the war efforts. I already established I'm not here to help, I'm only here to exploit. As is the human species, isn't it? And get cheeky, get killed with the lava. Okay. Yeah, I just like to be able. Maybe when I'm going to actually see, can I level up one of these things, like movability to the highest amount, because no cooldown of the dodge, it just has a lot more flow to it. But you know what? Maybe I just wasn't doing it right. Okay, that's the last thing I mentioned about the goddamn dodge. As a 2-second cooldown, maybe I should calm the fuck down, huh? Collectibles. Any eggies for me? Not that I can see. Nope, can't go that way. I see something there, but I think that's only stamina. Right, I think it's time to move on. No point dragging this out anymore. Because I believe we are about to go into a bit of a situation here. I'm not going to set the boss up. I'm just going to clear out the area a bit so I can do a last minute exploration. just make sure. Let me just have a look over here. There we go. There's a few things here. Yeah, now I'm just gonna have one more look around. I think I got everything I can get. Ooh. Didn't see you. I'm going to leave the health things. Okay. I got the level up stuff. So yeah, let's do this. So, Seeping Ooze Overlord. And keep the blue there actually. The only thing is, this is in the sky, so we're gonna have to be... Take that. Whoa! Okay, he took a lot longer to kill last time. Like, I did the exact same last time with the exact same shot on the exact same difficulty. And all it did was take off like a hour and a half, which was still pretty good, but Jesus. I wasn't expecting it to completely wipe him out. Okay, fire build is definitely doing it for me. Okay, so got a start collectibles. So I found all the eggs and all the motions. Performance, yeah, I didn't do it in less than 5 minutes. Probably couldn't, like, it wouldn't take that long to get through it all, but I'm not going to be too worried about that star now, to be honest. I like to explore. Was not expecting that shot to kill. Okay, so there you go. You know, you spec him out. You can definitely increase chance. Great work, Wrangler. Henry buzzing about your latest find. Go see him before he tries to hatch it himself. Alright, Henry. We got ourselves 4 eggs. Well, Wrangler, you cleared out the lesion-ridden mess like a pro. You even got Mother Nature tipping her hat. Left you the best Wrangler's treat imaginable, a Voidling egg. I cracked more eggs than I can count, but this one's different, special. It's your first hatch, of course. Get yourself a hatchery prompto. God damn, my ability to read sometimes. You don't want to keep them hanging. Here's the thing, Holly. When the new batch comes, I'm going to have to step away for a few minutes. But we'll be back, don't you worry. Because we'll be doing that. But I know what the golden egg is going to be. Actually, no, I don't actually. I wonder will it be the same one or will it be different? And last time I was missing 1 egg, so it was nice to have the whole lot. So let's see. Okay, yeah, it's the exact same. So, you just hatched a special Voidling that's possessed in nature. Nature improves an attribute allowing it to go beyond its normal limits. Nature rarity. Nature can come in 3 distinct rarities. Each rarity has a level boost in effect and furthermore. Keep hatching hatchlings so you can discover them. So, you know what? The rare one being strong isn't bad. So last time I only got 1 rare one. Now I don't have the strength. Last time one of the Glicks came up with 6 strength. I was like, oh damn. But good to know that's not guaranteed. A Glick. We saw him roaming the jungle, but who knew a new Voidling with cryo potential on Vino. Ice can't believe it. Leon's been yapping about pushing more evolutions. You got to hang the evolution chamber now. Feed the Glick those cryo mutations you picked, and let's find out what the fossil pup can do. It'll add some variation to your lineup and keep Leon busy poking the latest scurry. Win-win. Hit Sanction Console Force and you pick up a new ice maker. Alright, Wrangler, let's see the bar high. You set the bar high. And level up my wrangling skills. And you also seem kind of sleeping in here. I hope I get to kind of expand this. It's a very so it's going and it just lets me unlock new areas, new missions as I level up. But this place seems okay, I don't want to say depressing, but jeez. You know, like they have rocks to sleep on, but this is not a natural habitat. Let's face that. So hopefully we can upgrade that later away from demo. So They fit in the ship sanctuary. They thrive there. You can swap them out and hold to open the sanctuary at any time in the ship. So you don't actually have to go here. You can just open this, which is handy. Now, story-wise, I need to swap one of these out anyway. And they just walk back, and then the one you swap out, runs up to you. Because the story wants me to make him icy. Groundbreak and walk. Yep. Now, the reason why I didn't use this species much in my first playthrough was mainly because I kind of had most of my points spent in keeping, the little kiwi-looking yoke fire and fighting. And I didn't have anything to spare on these lads. Plus, I got the rare one that shoots ice, which was actually significantly stronger. But let's see. Fire 15 shots, low speed, snow projections, damage enemy, and have a chance to apply frost on hit. That's not bad. Okay, so I can turn this one into a shotgun, or I can turn it into cryo. In my experience, at least my playstyle is, I like hitting them. Whoever I hit, I want to make all damage I can do on them, And okay, cool. You jump over. You can hit the spikes. It does damage. Bit of preparation that one. Hitting that ground the ground, releasing a powerful storm that continuously applies frostbite. That's grand. I can pop down and make a run for it. Grand. So, along your adventure, you might see some interesting markers showing non-critical elements. Basically saying you do side quests. Now, I'm actually going to go the same route as... Oh, well, never mind that one. Now you can swap back and forth. The same route I went down with themselves. Everything is unlocked here, but I'm going to go with counterattack. Okay, so gains, block, and spawns a damage dealing Voidling. A block release, devastating blast. So, I'm going to give it defense, because I didn't really give that much of a try last time. Hit knocks back enemies, increase damage. Increase width of damage. Now, a bit low, so we'll increase leap speed. Yeah, I'll do that for now. Just give it a chance. And this demo kind of opens up for yourself. Although, you know what, I did not do the side quest last time actually. So let's see. Okay, it's just like a Wikipedia. Collectible all. So there is many different versions of them. This is the one I have at the moment, which is actually pretty fucking decent. It has that game and X jump, so it can jump 3 times in a fight. That's pretty damn useful. Now these things are the rare ones. So that's only a small one. So they get bigger too. The only kind of trade-off is that you can't customize them anyway. But for all the games, that's they're fairly fucking strong. Same with this. You have a few changes, a few things to tweak. Now, we'll talk to Raquel. Little guy. Alright, let's see. I'm Space Wrangler. The whole crew knows it now. You can get the job done. Damn right. That said, Venom's Voidlings is still very much at risk, and the Legion heavily corrupted the Sun Galaxy Genomic Bank. I can't read for shit out loud. We've got battles on the old front, so I'm unlocking access to the Atlas terminal. Remember that every secondary mission matter, they'll help you train your Voidlings and gather critical resources. This is only beginning, Wrangler. You can call the shots now, just say the word and we'll set course. So, that means I now have full access to the terminal. So, I can choose my own path from here on out. I can do main missions or I can do side missions. Now, the level 6 there, I did complete that in my last playthrough with the specialized fucking I can't remember what, kiwi looking yoke. I'm going to do with my other guy, wildlife overview, weak to ice. Yeah, they're weak to ice, so I'm going to train them up a bit, right? Let's do an old mission or two. It shows off an example of what you get. I see a little turtle guy, I see what looks like a little Furby, see what looks like a little cat. Breed, train, and customize. So there probably will be a bit that will be coming through. So I'm curious to see where they go with this. Like, you can always just keep adding in new creatures. Now, for you, I have learned that strength is not bad, but also neither is health. Health is good. Especially when you're... Okay, so I have agility and I have strength. Especially considering I don't actually really know what abilities they are. Actually, you know what? I'm going to call you. Tiny. Not named Tiny. Alright. And we'll skip that. It's the same thing every time. And here comes the light of absolute blindness. I hate it. Okay, so each shot has to be... Okay, well, he does not have much of a cooldown. Okay, so Glix is a resilient close-range fighter with devastating punch. Use the primary ability to blast enemies with a powerful volley of projects. Leap into action, and second ability, leave behind the ground stamp. While in danger, use your repose to parry enemies. Now, that's what I was kind of curious with. There's not really a count, so he hits that, and then he just kind of... Yeah, so he has to be in the area to hit. Yeah, it takes time to get used to. Ooh, that's cool down though a bit. Ooh, man, that is... Okay, well, his attacks are pretty good. Okay, you know what? Not bad, actually. Not bad. And then jump in. Okay, you know what? I take it back. This fella knows his shit. Now you. Great, counter you. Ooh, okay, always keep moving. Come on, take it back. This motherfucker hits. Yeah, big guy already. Alright, not too bad. Now, what is his ability? That's the only thing now. I don't really know what it is. Ah, I messed up. Oh well, that was on me. Oh no, actually was still enough to back him up. Okay, you know what? This guy's easy. My ability there. Okay, gotta still be careful though, he's not invincible. Alright, you know what? He made pretty fucking short walk to that guy. Alright, and my little lizard buddies. Okay, you know what? Make sure to use them more. Because I unlocked the specialized one last time, I kind of played around with him for a bit. Plus, I wanted this to be my first reaction. So, you know what? I'm pretty fucking happy with that, actually. I don't think I'm ready for level 6 yet, but you know what? Might be worth trying, so why not? I got a bit of ice, got extra eggs. Okay, so I can hatch a bit more. Got a bit of science, not terribly up. Give you a pet. Come on, Tiny. Okay. We'll go back. We'll try that again. Hello, buddies and pals. Now, I am wondering what happens if I max out the breeding area. Surely there's a max on it, right? You can't just have an indefinite number in here. Like that, that's animal cruelty. Or Voidling cruelty. Okay, 2 more. Did I get anyone with extra traits? No. Generic. Oh, but yeah, I know you can release a few. Yeah, this is the one I used a lot last time. And like, it is pretty fucking strong, and I will show it off actually. No, I have it board now actually, I'll probably just show that instead. Because I want to keep all my stats with Tiny here. No angler. Well, fuck you too. 5. I don't think that's enough ice though, if I'm being honest. Ooh, nope, not enough ice. Oh well. In that case then, I shall go back down to yonder. I said, if he's close range melee, then I'll keep doing the melee. Now we have 437, so it probably won't be enough to get anything decent. Increased damage, yeah. Look, actually, yeah, can we do that? Oh, the leap ability. Actually, you know what? The leap ability is pretty good as well. So you know what? I will invest a little bit into that. The bite speed and distance. And what is you? The primary ability, the ultimate. Increase the radius, so no reason not to do that. Yeah, I know, I literally just did the complete opposite of what I was going to do, but at the same time, look, if he's an all-rounder, ain't doing bad. You know what? Screw it. Going for level 6. They're weak against ice, and, yeah. Now, I know that's not exactly the easiest fight, because, I did survive, but geez, just barely. So, now, reload, cooldowns, agility. Ugh, man, what do I put up? Element damage. You know what? I'm still gonna go strength. Tiny. Yes, I can do this. We're ready. We got this. Fucking cold as ice. Okay, you know what? Still killing them in a few hits. So that's good. Okay, use that. Get out of here. Right, there's a few more of them. But Daddy, don't fuck around. Yeah, like I said, my spitting is pretty terrible. But while that's on, you're pretty much invincible. You know what? I take back my complaints with this one. You ain't getting me. Ah man, I'm eating these fuckers up. Didn't do much, but it... Ooh. Now the only downside is... I have to be careful here. Get out. Okay, I'm going to keep my distance. He's too strong just to be able to punch him dead. Okay, got my health back. That's grand. back around and kill a few of these lads. Ah, got down. Rid of his body. There we go. You're gone. Get that health. Okay, so the counter, I know I just literally went against what I just said, but I was hoping the counter would do something. Bit of help for me. I'll take that. Pop on the counter. Hit you. Hopefully it might do something. Ah, yeah, we got you. Right, you know what? That wasn't too bad. Alright, cool. So they have a wide range. Okay, shame I can't just pick you up. You're apparently a lot more rare than you look. Right, so this is not his territory, which is kind of cool. Okay. You know what? I am not been utilizing that jump as much. I did not realize that it has a countdown. See that number? So I could jump twice there. Damn, that's good to know. Okay, the only thing with these missions, don't really get you much in resource points, I will say that. Like, I am a bit lacking. Like, that was a level 6. That should have been a lot higher. But that means I can at least upgrade Tiny. Let's mutate you some more. So what route we going down? So I can slam ground release and power storm that continuously applies frostbite on enemies. Not terrible. They do die fairly quick though. Leaping the ground creates 5 destroyable glaciers that provide additional damage. That ones aren't terrible, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll take the thick dust. Plus that blizzard white looks nice. Yeah, let's see what else we got here. Okay, ooh, this one looks cool. Okay, drop objects in the sky that damage enemies on hit. Okay, like that. Spawn a large storm that follows you and follow me with a storm is way handier. But that looks, he looks cooler like that. Look, I'm probably gonna go with that one if I have a choice. Like, you know, cool overrule, you know. But yeah, select the mission. And I wasn't going to, but like I said again, like, the gameplay is pretty fun. So I might as well do one more. No, he's only weak to fire on grass, which is unfortunate because he has neither at the moment. Do I risk it anyway? You know what? Screw it. Let's see. Well, look, now we're going to learn about damage types. Let's see how strong Tiny will be in a place full of... You know what? I'm actually going to go for your health. So, strength. Yeah, he's definitely a strong builder, right? Alright, let's do this. Because this place is an ice place, so it makes sense that the ice isn't going to do much. But I'm confident that I'll be able to finagle my way around. Plus, doesn't he just seem right at home here? He's defending his home tough. Oh yeah, that did not. Move what I'm in for. You know what? That's fine. You know what? This is actually grand. Pop in here, do a counter, knock his ass to the ground. Knock your ass to the ground. Oh, okay, do a counter quick. Okay, a bit off more than you there, but that's okay. Like, they're pretty immune to my ice stacks, but not to slapping a bitch up. I mean, the only problem now is we have the lads in the sky. But they don't seem to be an issue. Plus, with the counter, no point saving that in the boss. I'll hit him when I hit him. Now, if I recall, the boss is a bit of a nuisance. Yeah, guys, remember to drop that counter before I jump next time. Okay, shock fella's coming back. Take care of the sky. Okay, yeah, take care of the sky this way. Okay, take E out. Ignore that shaft out for now. Okay, there's a few lads in the sky that I definitely need to take out, so let's do that. Dodge you. Oh wait, Tony, you know what? You're doing good. You're holding up. Okay, get rid of you. You ain't got shit. Now, where are we gonna go? I want to get that green as well. Just keep that. Okay, where are we looking? Okay, by you. Need all the help I can get for this guy. Yeah, we're not doing too bad then. Now the big guy is a... Ooh, jeez, yeah, that attack. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a fight here, I'm not going to lie. Drop the counter before you jump in, because he will fuck you up. Get my health back. There you go, hit you with the counter. Get my ass out. That's what we gotta do. You know, play smart. Go, get the count up, play it smart. See that? This is how you play it. Ah, damn it, that was not how you play it. Okay, I need to use my heal. That attack cost me a bit now, I'm not gonna lie. Come on, come up. Yeah, see? Ooh, that was a mistake. Oh, that cost me a lot of health. You know what? No reason not to pepper the fuck. There we go. We're gonna count up. Jump out there. Ah, damn it. Throw that down. Oh, I just leveled up at a good fucking time. Didn't know you can level up in this fight. That's good, that's good. Okay, I think I... Just keep sprinting. Just keep sprinting. That's out. Okay, you know what? No point getting cocky now. Just take the shots. I got killed by him last second, I would have been very disappointed myself, but he... Oh! They're still coming. Yeah, what the hell? That's okay, maybe because I'm trying these things. That's grand. The more I kill, the more I get off them. Ah, right, I didn't think I'd actually be able to do that. Go on, fucking Tiny. You're a legend. Right. So that actually got me a few things actually, but nothing that I need at the moment. Yeah, why was that 500? Why was that 1,000? Like, because I went in unprepared? Hmm, weird. Okay, so that one is definitely what we're doing more if you're doing the grass route. Anyway, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, that was a hell of a fight, and you fucking pulled it off. So, fair play to you there, man. But now, what I might do is I have green stuff. I might as well load one of these fellas up and see what I get out of them with the green. I don't know if it's a green or fire, but we'll see. I think it's just green. I don't call it green, but kind of whatever. No, it's fire actually. In that case, you know what? Yeah. I'll show off a few of the designs of what a few of them look like with a bit more upgrades on them on certain abilities. So, fire long range products that smash into piece into enemies or pass through enemies. You know what? Yeah, passing through actually could be bad. There's a lot of them that come at you in this. Ooh, okay, so a jump create a long ass fire or leaping on the ground. Ooh, okay, you know what? Leaping and blowing up any enemy that's already on fire, considering that I have the ability to shoot through them, is not a bad play, to be honest, yeah. Ooh, I don't think I have enough for any of these ones, do I? But let's see what they do. Heal for 100% of damage dealt to enemies by bone. Ooh, burning out of stamina triggers an overrun fury of fierce products that bones enemy nearby. God damn, fire was fucking impressive. Okay, that one would definitely, come on. Like, that one is the one. You're basically setting yourself up to be a fucking tank. Okay, not bad. Oh yeah, you look cool. Okay, now, I keep forgetting that I can just do this. Actually, let me see if there's anyone with special abilities, actually, before I... no, that's the only one I got. Oh, no, I have 3 eggs. Let's just... Before we commit to that, let's just see what eggs we have. Now, you don't get to show off the other two, kind of, the purple and the yellow. But, like I said, progress carries over, so... Oh, like... It might be worth trying later on. Let's hatch a few of these bad boys. Okay, well, what can you do? Wow, I'm getting really bad luck when it comes to randomization. And they seem happy. Okay, well then, I guess we're going down the green route. Let's see what we got. Okay, well, organic is what it's called. I don't know what I keep going. Well, it's green. Come on, green is green. You know, what can you do? So we have 20 points to spend, so I get a bit of power. So let's see, shooting axe. Yeah, so the last one I went for this was a shotgun blasting. Short range buster blasters, which was good. You're seeing it, like, it does work fairly well, but sometimes I just like having the... I didn't do the low fire rate, so we'll see what this is like. That thing in your head looks grisly. Okay, so then, with that, we can also shoot 3 projects in quick succession. Each supplies poison, stack, and leaving toxic puddle on the ground. Not bad. Shoot 5 projects in a cone shape, spreading the explosive and leaving damage over time. Okay, now because my main fire is to just fire directly into one line, it looks having the shotgun as a backup wouldn't be terrible. Okay, so I have enough of these ones now. So, okay, while sprinting gradually replenish health and increase rate over time, taking damage or coming to a stop ends the reset. Okay, that's actually handy. After reloading, heal 1/3 the value in stamina. Oh! My god, that is definitely the win. Oh, I made it to the end. Hey, look at that! Okay, so you can see they spread out a bit. Okay, I'm impressed by myself. I got to the end. See, now I kind of want to show them off, but at the same time, I fear this video might have gone longer than originally intended. God, you are massive now. Big a bonus. On hit apply status affect enemies. Going vulnerable while dashing. I'm going to upgrade the dash. dash and gain infinite stamina. Yeah. You know what? Okay, I might take you out for a test run just because, like, I've leveled you up this far. You know what? I'm actually going to bring it back here. Now, I'm level 1, so there is a good possibility I'm dying here. You know, but with that reload thing, that would definitely set me up for success, really, wouldn't it? So, now. So, after reloads, heal 1/3 of the value of stamina. That's fucking fantastic. What do I level you up with? Maybe, no, health isn't terrible, but reload duration, cooldown. Yeah, you know what? Cooldown. Because if the reload duration, the faster I reload, the more health I get. So, yeah. Blinding light again. Oh, yeah, I like this. Okay, let's see what you got, huh? Now, keep in mind, I'm still only level 1, so my damage isn't going to be great. But I don't really have to worry about it, because I can just tip away. You see right there, red? But I can just poison. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? And as we learned in the last one, every time I level up, I fully heal anyway, so... You know, yeah, I don't even have to worry about this. I can just go in here. Yeah, I think they may have made this fucker overpowered. If you made it this point in the video, take back every complaint I made about dodging and everything else. Because I can see why. Eventually you just become an overpowered fucking mess. And that's what I kind of worried about, like... Yeah, look at that, 1/3. Ah, okay, so I can just reload like that, and then... Okay, let me reload. Haha, yeah, now you fuck. I am not being hit or killed by any of these things, surely. Ooh, okay, you know what? Take that back though, in a sense. I can definitely still fucking die. So it definitely does make it a lot harder to die. Around here. Back to full health again. I really gotta make more use of my shotgun blast thingy. So, from what I'm picking up is the poison is kind of slowing him down. And I'm kind of just clocking the shit out. Yeah, get rid of you first if I can. Okay, you know what? I'm not invincible, I can tell you that much right now. But the fact I'm level 1 and I'm holding my ground like this, I'm pretty happy with it. No level up. So even if you do die, the level up still makes it well worth it. Good lads in the sky. Let your poison damage kick in. I'll save it special for the boss. They are coming up. I can see later on that boss gets a bit tough. And I don't think I'll survive a single shot. Oh, speaking of which, holy fuck. You snuck me down, didn't you? Okay, no, he's going for the dodge. But I forget that I am an absolute fucking monster. time to run, time to run. Who's going to do that repeatedly? You know what? I think the boss is actually easier to kill than the rest of them. Fucking hell. But even then, though, you can't be fucking taking hits. Poison, tip away. It's time to dodge. I'm in trouble. Okay, so sometimes it doesn't let you fucking reload. It gives you unlimited ammo. Because I took the trait that I get unlimited sprint when I run, so I messed up there. I should have taken the heal on the sprint then if I got unlimited sprint. Ah, you know what? That's a lesson learned. But you know, you leveled up. So I was going to go back in again and just give it another go. But you know what? I think I've showed off enough of the demo at the moment. So my name is Chris. You've been watching Too Many Side Quests, and this has been Voidling Bound. Honestly, enjoyed it for a demo. It is exactly what it is. You you recruit monsters, creatures, you train them, upgrade them, and I am curious to see how far they're willing to go with this. What mutations can you do? And yeah, just kind of take it from there. But keep an eye on this. I might come back again. But until then, thanks for joining in, and I'll see you next one. Bye.